67. That's the number of provisions Governor Mike DeWine struck down in this recent state budget. And 2 of the vetoes involved LGBTQ plus issues. Danielle Wiggins joining us live now from the newsroom with the very latest. Danielle, one of the provisions involved libraries. What are you learning about the specifics of that veto?
Well, Jay, the state budget included a provision that would have required public libraries to hide materials about sexual orientation or gender identity from minors. But Governor DeWine struck that down, vetoing the restriction. He says Ohio already has tough laws on the books when it comes to obscenity and protecting kids from harmful material. And his administration expects those laws to be enforced. The governor added that his biggest concern with that provision was with how it was written.
I just felt that the language simply just did not work. Because it goes really to, it doesn't just say book, it goes to content, and it goes to material content within any kind of book. I just don't think it works very well.
And DeWine, he also vetoed a provision that prohibited the Ohio Department of Health from distributing funds to youth homeless shelters that promote or affirm social gender transition. DeWine says although his administration agrees that government funds should not be granted to youth homeless shelters that promote social gender transition, he says no Ohio youth should be denied shelter from a facility that receives state funds. His veto reasoning goes on to say, quote, if a shelter has to call a youth a pronoun that is incongruent with that youth's gender to get that person into a shelter so the child won't freeze to death, well, it needs to be done without fear of getting funding clawed back. That's end quote there. And Jay, coming up at 6, how DeWine's vetoes are impacting promised property tax relief.
Yeah, I know a lot of folks are very interested in that. Danielle Wiggins live from our newsroom. Danielle, thank you.